Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever What Even Is, where we take a look at a new and upcoming game. In this situation, it'll be Sanctum Breach, an ARPG that just released in early access, and as such will be treated as a game that is in early access, so I'll be a little bit nicer. Now, right off the bat, I want to say it. Copy of the game was given to me by the devs. With that being said, I will still be speaking my mind as this is the original agreement. I did play a little bit of the game before we get into it, just so I don't make myself look like a total idiot. So, we do have 3 characters available to us at the moment: the Elementalist, the Spellblade, and the Warbringer. The Warden, the Hexlord, and the Demonologist are not currently available. At least I don't think they are, because when I click on them, nothing happens. We're gonna be we're gonna be starting with the Spellblade here, just because it's a nice mix of caster and melee. And also, it's the character that I played a couple hours in. We're going to name it Farival the Great. Why not? I don't know if it's male or female. And we're not going to play softcore. We're going to do hardcore. You know why? Because if I'm going to show off the capabilities of this game, we're going to do it on the hardest of cores. I am very happy that I did actually play this game a little bit more ahead of time, because otherwise there's a lot that I would have missed. So, typical ARPG, we're playing on hardcore mode. Maybe I shouldn't have, though, now that I think about it. So we can walk around. We have some pigs here. Well, what a lovely family. Now we're going to be abandoning them and leaving them in, probably to die. So go ahead, pop on some leather gloves here. Health, chaos damage, it's fine. We currently only have one ability here. Fluid Strike. Teleport to the target under your cursor and deal damage. 6 cold per level. Maybe playing on hardcore was not a good idea. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't really have the most, excuse me? I don't have the most, we have to open up the achievements tabs in order to bring the rocks down, yes. And here you go, check out our upcoming skills ready for us, ready to go. Now the rocks are down, we can commence the absolute debauchery. This character does have a passive ability that's unique to him, her, I don't know what it is. Might be a her. Storm of Tremove. Devs, why you put it in big words? Upon kill, there is an equal chance of releasing an elemental storm. So if you do see any whirly boys coming around, it's from that. I do have a nice little history with ARPGs. I grew up playing games like, I grew up playing games such as Dungeon Siege, for those of you that might remember that. A little bit of Path of Exile also, but not that many. Before we get started, we might want to make ourselves a weapon. And I believe that the first weapons are just free to make, so we could make... I think this character is a dual wielder, so we might as well make the 2. We can hold down the space bar to equip things or to pick up things faster. Can we dual wield? Dude, we can. I played 3 hours with this character, and I didn't know that we could have 2 friggin' weapons equipped. Might as well pop on these leather legs. I have played a decent amount of ARPGs in the past. Nothing too crazy and nothing that far exceeds everything, but we'll take everything in stride here. We do have a few well, at the moment we don't really have much that we could use. Dude, there's a lot of enemies in hardcore. Where's this? I don't know, remember if there were this many, but you know what? Okay, no, this is a very fair amount. We have 3 potion types that are available to us at the moment. Oh my god, dude. What a day to be alive. Leather cow, leather legs. We're full on inventory. No, we're not, brother. Pop everything on. You know what? Just equip everything. God will sort them out later on. Alright, now that we have a moment. So we have these, our health relic, shield relic, and mana relic. 1, 2, and 3 we can use pretty... the game is pretty giving and free about that. But we can use those whenever we want. We are going to be getting into a little bit of the nitty-gritty here, and at this point, I do want to say that this game is being made by a single developer, which is incredibly impressive to myself, somebody who has never really accomplished anything in their life, but we did level up. Give me some more crit chance, and now we'll talk about something that I really did want to get into. What you're seeing here is the skill tree. We have 1 point to spend. We could put this point into pretty much anything that's on the outer rim here. It's a bit much. I will say this is a little bit much. Increased speed. Dude, I'm really happy I did play ahead of time, because I was looking through all this and I'm it takes a while to find what it is that I'm actually looking for. I think with this character we want to get some more crit. and just burn down enemies, but we can put our points into anything. Stuff like this here, we see with the border, these are, I think they're skills, and it does take us 3 skill points as opposed to 1 to get into them, so we might want to save up for them later. But that's honestly, like, that's something that I could deal with in the future. We don't have our new ability. Let's go into here first. We are on a quest right now to find the orc encampment. However, might as well go into what is known as a challenge zone, because obviously your boy is the best pro gamer of the entire generations. And like I said, this game is in early access. This is how I decide, by the way. Make note, you want to be a pro gamer like your boy Fairville. This is how I tell on the fly which items are better than what. If the sell value for an item is higher than the one I currently have equipped, guess what? Your boy's popping that one on. I don't know the difference between hardcore and baby mode, which I'll be honest with you, I was playing on baby mode until the start of this video, and honestly completely forgot that it was an option until I started this video. But I think if we die in hardcore, we're just dead. And I have died multiple times in this area my first playthrough. Remember your teleportation. It'd be nice if we could get the whirlwinds working for us a little bit. Might as well make use of the potions too. But you know, since the game is in early access, I don't want to talk too much about what isn't there. That seems better, yeah, okay. Dude, might as well give ourselves some sort of protection with that. I don't want to talk about what isn't there, because what isn't there can be addressed. The gameplay itself is very solid. Oh my god, what have I done? No. Okay, this is a maneuver I learned back in Dungeon Siege. It's called Kite the Enemies. My sweet god. Bring them up here. Begin the execution. Keep an eye on the HP while you talk about random things. There you go. Good job. What I do want to talk about is like the actual gameplay is here, and it's here, dude. Killing enemies, getting you equipments, leveling up, building out your character. It's very fun. It's very intuitive. I might say there needs to be a little bit of work done when it comes to stuff like, you know, that massive skill tree, but that is something that gives the game a little bit more. Dude, this thing is worth $12. Absolutely, that's better. Are $6 pants compared to the $9 pants? No. No. What else do we get? Leather cows, leather boots. $2? $6? Welcome to the family. $9? $6? Goodbye. You can tell, look, this probably isn't the best way you want to be handling a hardcore. There are some things that are pretty much apparent in the game that I do think needs maybe a little bit more attention drawn to it. Which I'm sure is in the works. You know, I don't want to be the one here who's yelling at the poor dev who's behind this game, being like, "Hey dev, how come you haven't done this? Isn't it obvious?" You know, like, yeah, I'm not trying to be that person. Also, Shocking Cross is really good, and we will take that into our, yeah, that's what we want, brother. We will put that into the right mouse bumper, and now we could use Fluid Strike here, kind of to add a little bit of spice here if we do need to teleport ourselves around. But I do think that the AoE is absolutely how you want to be playing this character. The mapping system in the game does need a little bit more work. I'll take that leather plate, brother. We have a map right here. It doesn't, maybe this is just me. Maybe this is just me. And again, I'm not trying to besmirch anyone here, but I don't think this map actually reflects the landscape in which I'm walking across right now. I don't know about you, but I've been, excuse me? Oh, dude, there's some weird collision going on here, but that's fine, too. As long as these spiders don't poison me, who cares, brother? You know what? Get teleported. Roasted. Toasted. Goodbye. Leather legs. Another level. Give me more crit chance. It's not the best build that we're going with here, but you know what? We have one more point to spend here in this tree. Give me more area of effect. I think that'll help us, too. Leather legs. Whatever. Oh, my God. Excuse me. So yeah, there are a couple issues, like as you're seeing right there. I keep falling through the map. In the hour and a half that or like 2 hours that I played beforehand, this is where the big spider is, huh? Okay, made a little bit of a mistake. Get ready. Remember, you're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you, brother. Except in like the threatening way. Oh my God, my HP. That's one. There's usually 2 of them here. In my 2 hours of playing the game, I think I fell out of the map like maybe once or twice, so there is still some collision issues. But again, you know, it's to be expected in early access. I do think like the big things with this game that should probably be addressed, and probably will be addressed, is it took me so long to figure out what it is that I actually had to do. I'm not proud of this, because this might actually just be me being quite a fool, but it took me so long to figure out how to use abilities that weren't bounded to my to my right mouse button. It took me an unhealthy amount of time. Now, I'm not saying that's the game's fault, because unless this is your first video here, I am, as you might consider, an idiot. However, I want to say that it was a little bit of a, give and take between the two of us. But the gameplay itself is very fun. Also, hold on, we do have quite a bit of enemies here, but I will be taking whatever we can. Okay, leather plate, chaos resistance, fire resistance. I think I do want, dude, this one is worth $18 dues. Goodbye. Lots of stuff here. Can we, do a quick sell by any chance? I'm sure there is a way, but I have not been able to find it. But the game is very reminiscent of, the old ARPGs that I used to play when I was a child, when I was just a young man before my father took me into the city to see the marching bands, I was just a strapping young man who would play various amounts of computer games on his, very, very old and very bad laptop. Player level 5 has been acquiesced. I think that does give us the Crescent Kick, which I think is an actually good ability that I just didn't make much use of. But what the game does really well is the progression system is very fast. I think at the current state of the game, at the time of this video being released, is that a bronze amulet? Dude, I didn't even get one of these the first time around. At the time of the video being released, I do think that this game does a really good job at being a nice casual ARPG that you could put in quite a bit of time. Oh, okay, we haven't died. Hello? You're supposed to do something. Yo, it does something. See, the biggest issues I have with the game right now are the UI. This is the NPC talking to me. Look, I can't really make it out. However, I do know what it is that this does. So once you do clear out this little area here, you got the mystery shop. Mystery shop, what's this? Oh, you want some souls, brother? Take some souls. Excuse me, hold on, Mr. Wolf. I'm dealing with some stuff here. I don't know how you get souls. I'm assuming it's just from, randomly killing enemies here. I have to say, we've somehow put together better equipment in this run, in this, couple of minutes of me playing this game than we have in the last run, which is, I don't know if it's good or not, but I will say it's a little bit of streamer luck. The game runs really well. I haven't had any issues with crashing. The frame rate is very consistent for a free to for not a free to play game, for an early access game. So, dude, I'm very impressed. The issues that I just have with the game are cosmetic and I assume issues that can be fixed. But if you are looking for a game that'll scratch your ARPG itch and you don't want to get involved in Path of Exile or some of the bigger games there where you have to pretty much consistently put your time in, Sanctum Breach does appear to deal with that pretty well. Genuinely and truthfully, I'm really impressed with the quality of work that went into this game, considering once again it's made by one dude. Somebody like me, what's the most that I could do? I made a video today. That seems pretty impressive to me. When was the last time I made a game? So I don't want to push a little bit too hard. Map might want to fix that just a little bit. This also is just insanity. But the amount of stuff we could choose from is crazy. Give me some more crit damage. Give me some poison damage too. I don't know if the poison damage... So here's another thing. And this is probably just me not being a smart individual, which is fair. I don't know how stats work. I don't know if plus poison damage gives us poison damage, which seems unlikely, but which is probably the more likely case, is that any attacks that we have that actually naturally do poison damage will in fact... give more poison damage. But there is a lot of room for character growth and building your character the way that you want with the skill tree there. Genuinely impressive game. I will be playing this game probably please don't die here. This game will probably be seeing an update. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, what have I done? Hold on. Please stop. Hello? I've activated numerous things. Don't die. Okay. This game will probably be... when this game does get a substantial update, in terms of... There's a lot of blue stuff here that I just do not have time for. when the game does receive a substantial upgrade in terms of UI and everything, I do definitely think I'll be coming back and playing and taking another look on this in maybe a subsequent video. But right now, I really do see myself putting more time into this game outside of just content creation for the sake of a quick let's look at. I already have like a couple hours in the game, and I really am going to be continuing it. I hope that there's more coming down right now. And honestly, for a game that's in early access, I think like the best thing you can say about it is that I want more of this game. So, yeah, that's it, really. If you're looking for like a really nice ARPG that you could sink your teeth into for a relatively cheap price, I forget how much the game is currently on sale for on the Steam page. Goodbye, cowards. Yo, okay, we're going to do something here that I've learned in Dungeon Siege. It's called kiting of many enemies. What do? Simple. Well, first of all, you hope... Okay, this might have been a horrible idea. You hope that there aren't this many enemies. Oh my god, what have I done? You hope there aren't this many enemies. You bring them all together in one area, and then you freaking lightning cross them to the Shadow Realm. Patented Farival abilities right here. Okay, we gotta start upgrading some stuff. This glove seems really good. Farival, are you looking at the stats or are you looking at the sell value? You know what, game? First of all, how dare you? I'm trying to provide quality entertainment here. Sell value 3. Oh my god, what a trash item. I don't think I've gotten to the point where I actually know where to spend my gold, but we do know there's a lot of currencies, dude. There's gold, there's souls, there's hearts, there's medals, there's trophies, there's tomes. If you're an achievement hunter, there's achievements here that you could go after too. Like the amount of quality actually in the game is so crazy considering what's here. It just needs a little bit more polish, you know. But I do apologize. For those of you that are interested in the game, I'll be sure to... Excuse me? I love how the blood on the floor is like it's like an overlay, and you could just blood soak yourself by walking through. That's great. For those of you that might be interested in the game, I'll be sure to include the Steam page and links to the developer's social media as well, so you can keep up to date with that. I do believe they have a Discord. I'm not 100% sure, but if they do have a Discord, I'll also link that there as well, because you know what? It's all about sharing with the community whatever it is that the community might do. What a great ability. Whatever the community might want. Alright, let's do a little bit of kiting, boys. We will be wrapping up the video after this zone. You know what? Bring them on. I was going to say, I don't want to bring too many here. Excuse me, I seem to be stuck behind a tree. We're good. A little bit of graphical issues there. Maybe some issues with the collision, but other than that, it's fine. Okay, this is a substantially larger amount of enemies than I thought I would have to... Oh my god, what happened? Dude, some of these ogres friggin' kamikaze. Goodbye. The feeling of just pure strength. Give me the bronze amulet, please. Pop that one on. Yeah, brother. I probably really... Why'd you get rid of that? You didn't have to. Patience have been unlocked. Channel to store incoming damage, and then release to return it. It doesn't really fit my playstyle. I'll be honest with you. My playstyle is more walk up to enemies and then like have them just absolutely pop by your sheer magnitude of abilities. That's my playstyle. And really, this character does a good job at it. We have some more skill points to spend, right? Yeah. I don't know. Like right now, health regen, mana regen, self-explanatory. I don't know what Iron Skin is. I think it might be increased resistance to physical, and then Mana Shield is increased resistance to magical. But we haven't had an issue with mana so far. Give me more crit chances, and give me more crit damage. Yeah. And now on top of that, I have 3 points to spend. Oh my god. Well then in that case, let's upgrade this boy right here. So now our cross lightning is even more powerful. And I think we should be coming up to the first boss of the game. Oh, no, never mind. No, dude, it's absolutely the first boss of the game. Okay. This guy did cause a little bit of issues. Heal up. Probably didn't have to use all of my stuff for that. Just take it easy. He has incredible amounts of girth. Incredible amounts of chonkiness here. So let's play it safe. Use your armor potions. Keep your crosses going. Just never get hit by a single thing that he does, and you're totally fine. Rotate, cross. Rotation, cross. In the Sanctum Breach community, we call this the Crossy Shocky. What you do is that you position, you blast. You know, every single other enemy in this game has like an HP bar. You couldn't give it to the one that actually matters, brother. Oh, we've done it! Leather Crowl, 4 strength, 4 stam leather belt. That's called old internet for you, brother. And that's it. Well, there you go. I told you, this would be a very quick look at Sanctum Breach. This game is still very early access, but if you are a fan of ARPGs, I think you will enjoy this one quite a bit. The dev, I keep almost saying devs. The devs have been very quick to response and updating the game. They already pushed out a rather quality of life focused update already, so I'm looking forward to more. Hey, if you like the video, hit the like button. It really does help me out. And of course, if you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button, join the Fae Tribe. Thank you so much for joining me on the first What Even Is. See you guys next time. What a charming game.